Today we are going to be doing a Solana to $1,000 price prediction breakdown. So my last Solana video, I talked about how I believe Solana is going to reach $1,000. But let's talk about a breakdown to about how it could reach 1,000 and what could actually push it to continue to go even higher. So let's talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's get straight into it. Anyways, as you can see, Solana currently is at $218, 4.1% in the last 7 days is what it's up by. Every single time period here on CoinGecko, Solana is up. The hour, the 24 hour at 2.1%, 7-day at 4.1%, the 14-day at 8.3%, the 30-day at 18.2%, and the 1 year at 64%. So Solana is doing extremely well during this rally. Now, we can also see the market cap is at 118 billion already, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 9.1 billion. So let's go ahead and see what Solana's market cap would be at $1,000. Okay, so at $1,000, Solana's market cap is sitting at $542 billion. I think that's definitely possible for Solana to reach. If you come back here and you look at stuff like Ethereum, currently Ethereum sitting at 520 billion in market cap, and Solana and Ethereum are kind of like, just as big as each other. Like everyone's going to Solana to make their meme coins. Some people are still doing it on Ethereum, but I think Solana is going to be right below Ethereum because during this bull rally, Ethereum might reach 1 to 2 trillion, possibly even 3 trillion inside of market cap. So if Ethereum does that, we would definitely see Solana at that 542 billion level, right? And that would be $1,000 inside of price if Solana does that. So that is going to look extremely well for Solana. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why Solana can do what it's about to do, right? One of those things here, if you look at the blockchains, Solana obviously is the number 2 blockchain in the world. As you can see, a lot of money flows through Solana. But look at the 24-hour trading volume compared to Ethereum versus Solana. So Ethereum's 24-hour trading volume, and not just Ethereum's, but Ethereum chain. This is Ethereum's chain. We're not looking at just Ethereum as a project. We're talking about the chain. 2.2 billion on ETH, right? On the ETH chain, only 2.2 billion in volume. Solana chain, 8.88 billion in volume. Now, Ethereum has a lot locked, right? They have 90 billion locked, but Solana only has 12 billion. But Solana dominance is going up, right? Ethereum has 5,280 coins. Solana has 4,695 coins. Solana is going to be right under there, right under Ethereum. So we're definitely going to want to pay attention to. And obviously, there's more coins, like coins that no one knows about, or coins that just flunked, that are just there on the chain, but those are like non-existent, right? So yeah, those are doing extremely well. And then a lot of people are sleeping on base chain. I'm telling you right now, base chain is on the come up. Base chain is really on the come up. Do not overlook base. Base is going to be a huge project. Okay, look at the total value locked compared to the 24-hour trading volume. That's is very close. I think base is going to be one of those underrated ones. Anyways, let's get back on to Solana here. Like I say, Solana, is one of the top blockchains. When you click on Solana, you're going to see a lot of the top projects that we talk about every single day. Like World Liberty Financial, that was created by Trump's group, and then Pudgy Penguins is another big one. Bonk, official Trump coin. Like there's a lot of huge Solana projects out there. A lot of huge Solana projects. So yeah, Pudgy Penguins. What else we got? We got Jupiter, Render. We got Bonk, official Trump pumped out fund. The other Jupiter, right? The main Jupiter. This SPX coin. We got more Jupiter stuff. All these stable coins. Pipe Network. We got Radium, Dog with Hat. PancakeSwap's not native to us. But yeah, as you can see, we have an extreme amount. And this is a coin I haven't heard much from in a while. Ape coin. Like this is a native Ethereum coin, but I haven't heard much from this coin. I might do a video on it. I still feel like a lot of coins that have been beaten down this whole time are probably going to come up. ApeCoin was released right as the bear market was coming into effect, so they might be good. But anyways, let's talk more about Solana. So part of the reasons why Solana is going to reach $1,000 is because of what they're doing in the crypto space. So Solana, following Ethereum, V-shaped chart pattern targets $300 Solana price. So a lot of analysts are looking at this like, hey, Solana's about to hit $300 pretty soon. And that's pretty much what they're talking about here, the V-shaped recovery that we have here, right? And you can even see it on the percent R trend exhaustion. Now, I will say for the weekly chart, the trend is almost over exhausted here. So if we see Solana pumping up to $300, we might see a slight pullback followed by another pump. So just know that it's almost at that area where it should be pulling back. Every time the percent R trend exhaustion gets up here to this over exhausted area on the upside, typically pulls back. I mean, it happens time and time again. You can see it happening time and time again. So it's just something that we got to prepare for and be aware of. Now, Solana's total value locked hits a record 12 billion. That's what I was just now showing you guys. This is pretty big. So Solana's total value rises to an all-time high of 12 billion. Solana's meme coin daily trading volume jumps 73% over the last 24 hours in a bullish V-shaped recovery pattern. Projects Solana price to rise toward $300. So there's a lot going on here, and you can see over 57% for the total value locked in Solana at 12.27 billion, and it was once 7.8 billion, right? But now it's at 12.27 billion. So it's moving up a lot inside of the crypto space. Solana is doing extremely well. The meme coin market cap alone on Solana is looking crazy, literally absolutely insane. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So this is the charts that they're talking about here at Solana, and it's pretty much the same thing that I have here. Obviously, the next area above that would be 300, and that's where this candle wick, tapped it right up here at the top. So that is why they have that set as the price target. It's honestly right below 300. It's like 294, but still about 300 is what we're looking at. And then this. Solana is going to keep getting added to more ETFs. Solana is going to keep getting added to more treasuries and stuff like that. So forward industry stock soars following $1.65 billion Solana treasury pivot. So Forward Industries unveiled a $1.65 billion private investment in public equity, or PIPE as they call it, to anchor its Solana treasury strategy on Monday. So the firm, which was previously dedicated to designing products for medical and technology firms, is expected to be led by multi-coin capital co-founder and manager partner Kyle. So I guess Kyle's gonna send them to the moon. But yeah, you definitely want to watch out for this stuff going on with Solana. Now, as for the $1,000 price target, like I mentioned before, first we come to $3,000, we pull back a little bit, and then we come up here and have that rally up to 400K, pull back a little bit. And then the next rally we come up here brings us to 600, pull back, go up a little bit more. But see, what I've been saying is $1,000 is such it's such a mental price target, right? It's such a psychological number that people see that they want Solana to reach. So me personally, I like looking at Solana from the perspective of stopping before it tries to get to 1,000. I like stopping at $800 instead of waiting for it to get to 1,000. Like just get out at 700 to 800, right? But I still think $1,000 could be reached. But there is a possibility that I stopped right before $1,000. So that's something that you guys really want to pay attention to. It's like $1,000 is such a psychological number. If it stops right before then you want to look towards $700 to $800. Any weakness up here, and you want to probably get out, right? So, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. I just kind of wanted to bring you this. And look, Solana is super bullish. A lot of people are super bullish with it. It's going to be inside of a lot of different ETFs, a lot of different treasuries and stuff like that. People are going to really start investing in Solana who don't know nothing about crypto. And this is how the altcoin season ramps up, when you start to get normal everyday people jumping into it through the means of treasuries, through the means of ETFs, right? This is how it starts. Okay. This is all I got for you all today, though. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And as always, I'll be back with another video.